As health and wellness providers, we know that better patient outcomes require a whole person, multidisciplinary approach that we just can't provide on our own. That's why I've started the Wellness Center Creators Podcast. I'll be bringing you interviews with experts, tips, tricks, secrets, resources, systems, and solutions so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. And creating your wellness center won't feel like starting over. Jane is an all-in-one practice management software with helpful features like online booking, admin scheduling, integrated payment processing, and charting. But there's more to Jane than you might think. The team at Jane cares a lot about the problems you face as a practitioner. One of those problems is the prevalence of no-shows and late cancellations in practices. So they've made it easy for you with a few simple tools built right into Jane. That includes the ability to implement an online booking payment policy, send out unlimited text and email reminders, and enabling waitlist management features to fill those last-minute gaps that weren't preventable. Come see Jane in action at jane.app. If you know you're ready to sign up, you can mention the show for a 1-month grace period on your new Jane account. Welcome back, everyone, to the Wellness Center Creators Podcast. It's just me on the show today. My name is Kendall Hagensen, and today I want to talk about subletting offices. This is a question I get asked a lot from wellness center owners. So first, when you are considering subletting your offices, it's really important to get super clear on why you're choosing these particular modalities to sublet in your practice and how they will be integrated or not integrated into what you are already doing. Once you have that, you can create a clear posting or ad for the sublet opportunity. You want to think of it sort of like a job posting in that it needs to be very clear to the person reading it to understand why they would be signing on to rent from you and what they would be signing on for. For example, listing what is included in the rent on a basic level, of course, such as utilities and internet. And then on a higher level, are you going to include any administrative support or marketing, or will they simply be renting the space, doing their own thing, and they're responsible for furnishing their room, etc.? These providers might also want to know if they are allowed to display their own branding and signage outside or inside of your space. So being very clear about that, about what you're offering and what the expectations are. And sometimes it means going into your master lease to see if a subletter, first of all, is even allowed. But secondly, that they would be allowed to display signage or not. And then as far as where to post your ads and how to find the providers, I would suggest posting on Craigslist. I know some of you are going to think I am bonkers for saying that, but Craigslist is still such a viable option. And I think people forget about that site these days. But people looking for offices still look on Craigslist. So head on over. Also, Facebook and social media. Facebook has local groups for everything, for all types of providers. So if you're looking for a mental health counselor to rent space, try to hop on and find a local mental health counselor group. Same with any modality. Acupuncture, massage, naturopathic doctors, they all have groups on Facebook. So I suggest asking to join those groups, or if they won't let you join because you're not in their modality, you can ask to put a post in the group with your contact information and the offer for renting space. Also, any local schools for whatever modality it is, massage, acupuncture, etc., are a good place to put the ad, as well as around your physical space that you already have and announcing it in your newsletter. Also, if you have your own massage therapist or alternative health provider that you see personally, definitely ask them who they know, who might be interested in renting space. You never know who might know someone, so it's important to reach out to your local network and let everyone know that you are looking. And lastly, I do recommend really taking your time to interview anyone you're going to have sublet in your space. Make sure they're in line with your vision and your goals and will represent your business in the way that you want. Because even if they are subletting and doing their own thing, they're not integrated with your practice, they are still practicing in your location and will be representing your business. So I hope that gets you started with finding subletters, and we'll catch you next time on the Wellness Center Creators Podcast. Thanks so much for listening to the Wellness Center Creators Podcast. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please visit our website at wellnesscentercreators.com for more show notes and additional episodes. By the way, I love hearing from listeners. Please send me an email at Kendall, Kendall, at wellnesscentercreators.com with your feedback. And if you send me a question, maybe I'll read it on the show, anonymously, of course. Thanks so much again for listening, and we'll catch you next time on the Wellness Center Creators Podcast.